bad dude. Ain't never follow rules, mama city bad news. Won't give in to trust, cause she feels she bound to lose. And in her previous relationship, she played the fool. Wonder if it's lust, or has she found love?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Keita.
I'm Jesse.
And now what?
You about to tell them how we met, the whole story, from beginning to end. Try not to leave nothing out.
Oh.
So if...
Should I go first?
I mean, you can go first. I mean, you know, any disclaimers, you know. Your ex watching, my ex watching. Your turn was up. So, yeah.
I will go first. Ladies first. Awkward. This was about 2 years ago. 2 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, we actually met before that. Way
Well,
before 2 years ago. But
when did we start? We met in, I don't know what year that was.
that was...
2000.
Nah, it was like... I graduated...
When I was young, is F?
Yeah.
I mean AF?
It was like 2008. No, I'm Sicily. That's Tucson. Because I was driving then. It was like 2010.
Okay, look, well, we don't know the date.
2010.
Anyway, when we got serious, well, you have to go first because I didn't like you back then. So you go ahead. You have to go first. I didn't like him back then,
So, I mean, I ain't like her back then either, but you know.
You just wanted to do it?
No.
So what the fuck you mean you didn't like me back then?
I didn't pay you no mind back then. I'm not gonna say I didn't like you. I didn't pay you no mind back then. So, once you grew up, and I seen you about 5-6 years later, and then, you know, you all grown up and stuff. You started filling your clothes and stuff out. Face started glowing, hair started growing.
Boy!
So, my friend at the time, I'm not gonna say her name.
You could have skipped that part. Never mind, that's how it
No,
starts.
that's it. So my ex-best friend at the time, used to talk about it all the time. And I used to always tell her, man, I'm trying to holler at her. She used to be like, no, man, she's not gonna leave her boyfriend. So I used to tell her all the time. I told her this for about 2 years straight. I'm gonna take her from her boyfriend. Not knowing that sometime down the line that we really gonna start dealing with each other.
We're not talking about down the line.
You said what?
We're not talking about down the line.
I know I said not thinking down the line that we gonna really start dealing with each other.
You saying you were just saying it.
Yeah.
True.
Cause you was cute. I mean, you still cute. I didn't say was.
Okay,
So, she used to always tell me, no, you can't take her from her boyfriend. I just tell her, whatever, watch me do it. So she slipped up and gave me her Instagram one day. Told her right then and there, bagged it, sent her the friend request. Started talking to her. We was talking as friends. I never made it past her or anything like that.
we were flirting on Instagram. We should have put up the Instagram so we could read the messages. But it doesn't matter. Okay, wait. Sorry.
Yeah, so we was flirting on Instagram and everything. And it was my boy's birthday one year, a couple years back. So I asked her to go with me.
No, you skipped the part.
What part I skipped?
Let me take over.
All right, go ahead.
We started flirting on Instagram. And then my nigga used to get on my ex used to get on my nerves, and my trainer used to have game nights every year for his birthday. Or was it just regular game night? I forget if it was his birthday. I think it was just regular game night. Anyway, actually, I lied to you not. You asked me to go to your birthday cookout.
Oh, yep, I sure did.
And
you skipped it.
I said I was gonna go, but I forgot. You should have reminded me.
She ditched me, y'all.
Anyway, I didn't make it to that one. So then I asked him to come to my trainer's game night, and he came.
And this back when I was fat. I was chubby. You know, I'm a little slim and trim now. But
that's when you edit and slap in the fat picture. Seriously.
Wow.
Anyway, is that shit ringing in real life?
Yeah.
We ain't got no friends. Do you pause this? Anyway.
No.
So, he ended up coming, and we kicked it. He didn't play no games because he was boring and dry like he is now, sounding like it's a real interview for a job. And yeah, we kicked it, and he left me, told me I'm about to go outside. I was like, true. Anyway, so I drove home drunk by myself, and apparently, I guess he must have went wherever he went. I don't know.
I went outside with my cousin.
Right. So then your good man had a party. I saw this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you go.
Hey, shout out to my man Tay.
You gonna send this to me?
I'm gonna show him. Shout out my man James. I'm gonna put their name in the description so I can follow their IGs and ours too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my man had his birthday party, so I asked her to go, and she said yeah, which I was surprised. Which I don't know why I should have been surprised. I mean, me being me, who could turn this down. But I keep on. I forgot.
That was it. The party.
I know.
What happened at the party?
Man, we partied.
I'll tell you what happened. I brought my friend with me to the party.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I looked a hot mess. I waited forever to get dressed. I looked a mess. This is before I had locks.
You slicing it. You did not.
I
look
looked
bad.
a hot mess.
You did not look bad.
I could have did better. And my friend came with us. And that was it.
Oh,
we really didn't do
don't
nothing.
don't forget your friend told you how good I look.
She just said he was cute.
And then what you do after that?
I was like, I got a little defensive. Cause I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, it's like we friends. I was trying to not be all out there. Anyway, in regards to thinking he was alright. And we was cool. We was friends. Nothing more, nothing less. So, what happened after that? Oh, he dropped me. He dropped me off. He picked me up.
Didn't ask for no hug. Didn't try to get no kiss. Didn't touch you. I was a real gentleman. I even tried to pay for your meal, even though you didn't allow me to.
I was trying to see what type of time he was on. He was not on my time, so I was just like, bye time. That was it. He dropped me off. I went home. That was it. And ever since then, we just started going out every weekend.
Yeah.
We was going to the bowling alley, restaurants. We was going everywhere.
You was my whole girlfriend.
I was not.
You was my whole girlfriend.
I was not.
But, you know, you was still in a little situation.
I was still in a situation. I'm not going to say I was in a relationship because me and my previous were not really communicating. And one day, I had just moved me and my people had just moved into the house, and my father didn't set up the cable yet, and my TV wasn't set up. But I told them don't set up my room because I had planned on moving. I didn't want to get comfortable. So I asked this guy if I can watch his television. And
hold on, pause, time out.
What?
Any dude out there who think if a female asks you to watch TV with you, you're not gonna really think she really mean let's watch TV.
I got soaps that I watch. Love and Hip Hop. Now I watch Love and Marriage. Oh no, wait, Love and Marriage. Oh, and then I watch Married at First Sight. All the Love and Hip Hops. Growing up hip hop sometimes, that's like not a thing in real life, but.
I mean, I said that to say that you really just came over there to watch my TV and use me for my cable.
I didn't use you.
Oh, well, you used my parents for their cable. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I needed to watch some daggone television. So when I got there, I think you remember more.
Well, when you got there?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into all them details, but you got there, we watched TV, you know.
He was surprised that I really watched TV. Apparently, I took my pants off and
Real
sat on the bed
real comfortable.
and did the little Indian style and
Chris
sat
Paul's
in front of the
applesauce.
television.
And really watched TV. And I'm just sitting there trying to play it cool. Because the whole time, she don't know I was really staring at her the whole time. I wasn't watching the damn show.
Seriously?
You damn right.
You never told me that.
Surprise. But staring at her the whole time. I'm like, for once you came over there, just natural. I like natural females, as y'all can tell. So I was intrigued by how she was looking. And then she just made herself at home.
I took my wig off. I took my wig off?
No, you didn't.
I ain't had no wig on. I just had my locks.
You had your locks.
They was babies.
Yeah, they were schminy. But I was really intrigued because she not only came over there and made herself comfortable, she was really watching TV and she was not talking to me. She would only interact with me during commercials.
We had nothing to discuss.
So I'm just sitting there staring like, okay, like what's about to happen? And nothing happened. I was like, damn, I think I really like her. She really came over here to did what she said she wanted to do.
So if we would have did stuff, you wouldn't have liked it?
No, I just would have looked at you kind of different. Because you weren't straight up with me. So I looked at her like, oh yeah, she a big liar.
Oh, no, I really wanted to watch TV.
Yeah, you really came over and made yourself comfortable. I think you even took your socks off.
Yeah.
And you showed them little pigs.
My feet stayed done, period. Not my nails.
Okay.
Don't matter. Anyway.
Don't worry, I keep your feet down now.
What happened after? He give me pedicures, y'all.
Straight up.
Anyway, what
Real
happened after
bad.
that? So after that, days went by. I think I was kind of over there every day.
The whole week. No size.
The whole week.
You was with me the whole week.
All night. I got off work. And I moved into my first apartment.
Then I was over there for the whole week.
My ex decided to leave me the day I moved in. Well, I had already told him prior to me moving into my apartment that, if anything was to, transpire between me and the previous, I was like, you're going to be bumped up. I mean, even though he was nowhere, he had no number before.
I was getting a promotion.
He was getting a promotion. He had no number before, but I was just like, look, I'm getting old. I'm only 27. And I'm like, look, I'm getting old, and I'm not about to be
as a prospect.
I'm not about to be out here just looking for people or, dating or whatever after this. I was like, I'm tired. So it's either I'm going to be a whore or be with him. And I chose him. He was already right there. So, and I was already comfortable with him anyway. So, yeah. So when I first moved into my apartment, like I said, the previous went to my phone, left, same daggone day. And I called him that same night. He ain't answer. I don't know if I text him.
Yeah, you text me because I saw it in the morning when I got for work.
Okay, well, I texted him and told him, look, I'm just like single. It's your turn.
So
wait, let me tell you. You about to say that? Okay, he can say.
So she told me that the next day. I get off. I went home and everything. We got a little more detailed into the conversation. Told me what happened and everything. So she was like, all right, look, you my nigga now.
We're not gonna say the N-word.
I know we're not. I could be that up. But she said that to me, and she said, oh yeah, that comes with a list of things I need you to do. So the list was...
Ladies, he did it. He did it. I don't know what the list was. You remember?
Yeah. Told me I had to take the trash out. I had to put something together for her. She asked me to hang her TV. And it was something else. But whatever it was,
break down all them boxes.
Oh yeah, break down all the boxes. But I knocked the whole list out. Everything was done the same day, within an hour after I got there. Not only did I knock the list out, I was over there cooking for her every single day. Because the way to a lady's heart
is to make her
is
fat.
through her stomach.
Anyway, yeah, and after that, we kind of lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
I gave him a house key a couple months down the line. I don't think it's been months.
It was before the New Year, actually. Oh no, I'm sorry. So it was after the New Year.
My lease was up. We ended up moving in together.
Now we're here.
And I love him.
I love her too, y'all.
This is the shortest amount of time ever. And we fell in love. And he iced me out.
Go ahead, show him the blame. Show him the blame.
Iced me out.
Oh yeah.
I did. That was it.
I did that.
All the appropriate shit that we could say. 'Cause I'm really not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. He doesn't care.
That makes one of us. I just felt that way about my previouses, not hers. But
I'm not trying to hurt his feelings. I mean, this is reality. But
yeah, I mean,
I don't like a lot of people all in my business, even though I just gave y'all my business.
and we gave them the public version with everyone seen with just 10 bit more details. So I mean, you know, that's all.
Well,
Yes.
what?
Yes.
Do they do that?
Give me a kiss.
Bye.
Okay.